Hey guys, welcome to a brand new week. Day off today, and I actually absolutely did nothing, but I had to leave the room for a good 2 hours, 1 or 2 hours, because they have to clean it. In fact, this morning they called me like 3 times on the phone to be like, "Hi, we need to clean your room," and I'm like, "What's the rush? Like, leave me alone." I get it; they probably have to follow a tight schedule, so I was like, "I'm sorry, I just don't want to go out there early because." The main reason is it's really hot outside. The sun was out, and when the sun's out, it's even hotter. So I basically left around 1, and then I met up with my uncle. We had some dim sum, and then came back to my hotel room. We chatted a little bit, quick catch up, and then he left. And then I was gonna go out again to explore another part of Hong Kong, but I was like, you know what? I have a lot of editing to do. Like, I didn't edit my vlog yet, and I haven't edited a few TikTok videos in a while. So I'm like, you know what? I think I'm just gonna finish it and then head out. But by the time I finished editing everything, it was around 7 o'clock, and I was like, you know what? It's Sunday, it's 7 o'clock right now, and it's gonna be busy anywhere if I go out for food. So I was like, you know what? I don't think I'm gonna go anywhere. I could have still went out because the mall's closed around 10. I was gonna go to an area there, check it out, but I think I'll stay for another day off. Because, I was getting hungry and I didn't want to go to this mall because I'm pretty sure it was busy and pretty sure the food court's going to be slammed. Like yesterday, I was trying to go to the food court, the Hysan Mall. It was beautiful. First of all, it was near the top, and there is elevators, but elevators in Hong Kong are particularly slow. So I just take escalators up. If there's escalators all the way out, I will take it because I walk pretty fast. So I get up there and I wanted to get some udon noodles, but the whole place was packed. So I was like, I'm not putting myself through that because it was dinner time. So I was like, you know what? Instead, I'll just head downstairs across the street to the Stussy store. But then there's a huge line for the Stussy store too. So I was like, you know what? Never, I'll just go home. And that's when I went to get Korean food yesterday, and it was so good. The main reason why I got Korean food was because I was craving vegetables. Like, I haven't been eating enough vegetables, and that's coming from me. And I know if you get Korean food, they have the side dishes like kimchi, and luckily for me, there was kimchi and radish kimchi, and I had a lot of it. I wanted vegetables. I was craving it, so that was good. So today was the same. I was like, you know what, it's gonna be busy. I didn't want to go out, so I just went out. Got some Jollibee. Did you know that Jollibee is a lot cheaper here in Hong Kong than it is in Vancouver? Like, Vancouver Jollibee is a rip-off. Let alone the locations of all the Jollibees are annoying to get to, but the prices of Jollibee in Vancouver is ridiculous. It is actually fairly priced in Hong Kong. So, got me a Jolly bucket, some chicken, gravy, and then I just watched some K-dramas and I'm just taking it easy. I was debating about going downstairs right now to get some ice cream, but I'm not feeling the urge or craving or hunger, so I'm like, you know what? I need to save money, so I'm not going to. Hey guys, welcome to a brand new week. It's so dead today. I haven't had a customer for 3 hours. So I bought some snacks. Well, I bought these on my break. Pokemon animal crackers, I guess you can call those. Pokemon chocolate donut things, crackers? I don't know. Cookies, probably? And then chocolate chip cookies. Yeah. It's very boring. I'm probably just gonna tidy up the store a little bit and then watch an episode of Kdrama. Probably. I wonder if you guys can hear it in my audio because I'm whispering. Check out my big stash of snacks. The Sogo aunties are the sweetest ladies of all time. So many snacks. I'm never gonna starve at work. Oh, candy. Like, they're catty towards each other sometimes a little bit, but they mean very well. They're very sweet. God knows what they say behind my back, but whatever. They're sweet. They're nice. I had lunch with my grandma, and just like my mom, she's paranoid and got me a lot of snacks and things I would need to survive in Hong Kong. She got me some cup noodles. She brought me a lot of pastries and snacks, even though I bought some snacks for myself. And then she brought me a lot of apples. So basically making sure I'm fed. So what I'm going to do is I'm here in this hotel room for about another 13 days, 2 more weeks. So I'll probably this will all be eaten by then for sure, especially the cup noodles, because I'm trying to save money. So, and I'll also get paid in 13 days. My first paycheck in Hong Kong, exciting. So what I'm probably gonna do right now, so it's not all scattered throughout my table here and clean. Oh, my hair is like, I need to find hairspray. I've been using wax, I didn't want to pack any hairspray with me. And the wax holds it in place, but once I hit a big breeze in Hong Kong, it messes up my hair. Sometimes the breeze lasts for a good 10-15 minutes blowing in my hair. So it just doesn't go well. I also need a haircut pretty badly. Like, I look like a mushroom cap with messy hair right now. It's like wild. Anyway, off topic. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna clear a cupboard over there and put all my snacks in there so it's not just scattered all throughout my table. Alrighty. I think I'm just gonna use this bottom drawer here, because this first drawer I put all my bathroom essentials in here because I don't have like a cupboard in the bathroom. And then down here is my electronics, and then the third one is just like another pair of slippers that I don't really use. The snacks I bought yesterday, I put them all in here. And then cup noodles. So that way, if I'm home late and things are closed or I'm just trying to save money, I can just eat cup noodles. Unfortunately, there's no proteins, but that's okay. She also bought me some pastries. Now, one thing I've learned about Hong Kong is that you don't go to grocery stores because they're expensive. Certain things you might have to go to a grocery store, but there's so many discount stores. Like there's this Japanese outlet grocery thing. There's so many of these little things around Hong Kong that you should just buy stuff there. But if you're looking for something really specific, then of course you go to grocery stores. But if not, then you just go to whatever. So like for example, these Oreo cookies. These are like $7 HK. Like, in a normal grocery store, probably like 30 HK. And then she got me some pastries. She got me these chocolate sponge cakes. Little grab and go situation. And then she got me some pastries. She got me this chicken bun. I think I'll keep it up here actually, pastries. And then a corn one, and then a pineapple bun, one of my faves. I couldn't find any hot dog buns. Just sad, because, I don't know. That's corporate, thank you. So yeah, I'm well fed. I'm definitely well fed. I definitely have food to eat for breakfast. Because I can't eat out every single meal. It's going to cost me an arm and leg. I can't wait to get apartment with a kitchen, like at least have a stovetop, even though it's electric, it's fine, because then I can just buy eggs and then pack some ramen, right? So until then, I'm gonna have to eat these pastries, and good thing my grandma was like thinking I can't eat anything,
I have no money and she brought me all this stuff. So, no hot dog buns though. So later when I go out again, I'm gonna go out again. Because my day off, I know I'm gonna treat myself to a meal. I'm gonna see if I can find another bakery and hopefully they have hot dog buns. I hope. We'll have to wait and see. And then she bought me a lot of apples. So, I thought I might eat an apple now. You know, I will.
Yeah, I need to find some hairspray because my hair is melting because the wax is holding it, but for not very long because it's so hot outside that it's melting the wax maybe. Who knows? But the wind is not helping either. I think during this windy, typhoony season, I'm going to have to use hairspray. I'm going to have to find some tomorrow. But yeah, I went out for dinner at Taikoo Seng because that plaza is one of my favorites because A, it's ginormous. B, you find everything you need, and C, it's connected to the Aeon style and Cornhill as well, which has amazing food courts. Both has good food courts, but the nicest part about that is that it's a residential area. It's a huge plaza, don't get me wrong, but it's in a residential area. So a lot of only people that go there are residential people that live in that area. So it's a little bit quiet. So I went around 7. It's so quiet for Hong Kong standards. So that's what I like about it, and you can find everything there. Like picture Metrotown, but more sophisticated and less that piss me off. Anyway, I walked to like 3 7-Elevens to find dessert here because not all 7-Elevens are the same price. Like this one at 3 locations was more expensive. You have to look. Like even my lemon tea, I had to look at 3 locations to buy it. It's kind of annoying. I was originally gonna get ice cream from this soft serve ice cream place. It was really good, but as soon as I walked there, it was only like a 7-minute walk. But when I got there, the lineup was huge. So I was like, you know what? I'm single and alone. I'm not gonna wait in line like a loser. So henceforth, the Kit Kat ice cream bar instead. I also bought something I wasn't supposed to buy. I'm regretting it a little bit, but you know, I kind of needed it. Not really. In fact, I'm gonna double check the price in Canadian, so it makes me feel. So I feel a little better about myself. Okay. I don't. It's okay though. I'm gonna enjoy this and relax. I kid you guys not, it is so hot today. Holy moly. And second, I'm glad I brought this bag with me to Hong Kong. I was out and about today, shopping at a bajillion places. I wasn't buying a lot of stuff because, you know, my fridge is tiny. It's just little things. And I'm glad I had a day off to do all this stuff. But yeah, today was like hot. Google said it is 30 today, but feels like 38. Yeah, bitch wasn't lying. Alright, originally the plan was for me to, on my way back, stop by to pick up my laundry, but it's just so hot and it's actually quite chaotic down there right now because, what time is it? It's about 4:30. I don't know why it's so chaotic, but I'm just waiting for things to settle down a little bit because it's chaotic down there with so many people walking about. I was like, you know what, I'm gonna come back upstairs because I want to avoid my laundry place until a little later anyway because I don't like the lady that runs it during the morning shift. I always like the late shift lady because she's so sweet. So I'll go back out around 6:30. Alright, let's do a haul. Well, you saw me earlier. I was in Daiso and I picked up literally one fork, one spoon, one chopstick because I don't have any of that stuff here in the hotel, and I need the spoon to drink my cough syrup because my cough's getting a lot better now that I'm using the cough syrup. And I could take all 3 of these to my next place where I'm staying. And then I picked up this radish kimchi that's in strips, which I really like. Try it. It's nice and small, so it'll fit in the fridge hopefully. I picked up 2 cans of the spicy tuna, Korean tuna. It is so cheap here. Holy moly. It was $1.50 Canadian. Never in Canada. I also picked up some buns. More buns. These are squished. And I'm so excited and happy. I found a Caesar salad that's decently priced. This is a hefty boy. It's packed to the brim for 50 HK dollars. That's not bad because I've seen like some at $70 and it's not even the size. So I'm quite happy. I looked at many supermarkets for it. I had to go to the Western ones. And it's really weird when I go to the Western ones. You saw me in there earlier, but basically in the Western ones, they all speak English and it throws me off. Because a lot of the workers there are Filipino and they speak English. And of course, I think they speak Cantonese if you need it, but they always speak English first. And in the fresh food section, there was these fried chicken pieces, which were a really good deal. So I got 6 pieces, so I'm excited for that. Protein with the salad. Like, I like that. I wanted to grab 2 of the Caesar salads, but they expire tomorrow, and I'm not going to be able to eat it all. But at least I know I can go there to get it. I'm also going to check near my work area tomorrow to see if there is a possibility of Caesar salad near my work, but it might be really bad quality or not really good portion size. But yeah, I'm going to chill, relax, cool down, because I'm bathed in sweat. As much as I want to shower right now, I'm going out again, so there's no point. Today, I can't talk. Today, they gave the typhoon warning level 3 again. It's supposed to hit 8 tonight, but apparently the wind went a little left, so we're missing that particular wind pattern. But next week, we're definitely going to get a big, massive number 8, so yeah. But there's still a slim chance tonight's going to be that too, so. And you know what that means? If that happens, I don't have to go to work. It's a lot of rules, and I'm glad people have explained it to me and stuff. I wasn't going to go out tonight anyway. It's really windy, guys. Like, my hair. I'm glad I didn't bother putting any wax or stuff in my hair because it would have been through it. It was so windy today anywhere I walked. And honestly, my hair is pretty floofy, so when there's no product, I can easily just shape it again. But as I'm walking, I look like a monster because the hair's just everywhere. So the plan tonight is I'm just gonna stay in. I was gonna get some Korean soup place that was so good last week, but I need to watch my spending, and I did buy a really good Caesar. And then today, near where I work, there's also a place that sold a Caesar salad. It's slightly more expensive than what I bought today, but it has chicken in it. So that's why I'm like, it's fair trade. It had avocado, so fancy. I think the size is about the same, maybe even slightly bigger, so it's not too bad. I just bought an extra salad just in case there is a typhoon warning number 8 tomorrow morning and I'm stuck inside with no food. I have some food now. I also picked up, you know what I also like about these food court places, these food halls in marketplaces, is that they always sell Japanese fried chicken somehow. So I got a few of them because not a lot of protein in the salad. And make sure I'm full. Oh wow, this is a hefty salad. Like, there's no room to mix anything. Even if I close the lid after putting the dressing in, when I shake it, there's no space for it. So I'm gonna have that and then just chill out.
I just got home from work after a long 9 hours out, but I'm gonna head out again. Normally, you know me, I wouldn't do that. But Hong Kong's a little different vibe to me. I think it's because I don't have to drive. But basically, what I'm gonna do right now is I am gonna head back out to Taikoo from the mall I like because I bought a pair of Nikes 3 days ago, and then today when I was in my department store working, there's a Nike stall there too, and I saw a pair of blue Dunks. They're really, really nice. I'll show you guys later, and they're for $5.90 HKD, which is about $102 Canadian, which is already pretty cheap. But then I didn't realize that because I'm a worker of the department store, I get a slight discount. I got $3.90 HKD for a pair of Dunks, so that's pretty good. How much is $3.90 HKD? Hold on, let me Google that real quick. $3.90 HKD is... I got a pair of Dunks for $69 Canadian. So yeah. So the ones I bought at the mall, I'm going to return right now because I bought them at full price, which is still pretty good. Full price was 110 Canadian. I think a pair of Dunks is 125 or something right now. I don't remember, but I'm going to return it right now because I don't need it. But apparently I can't return it to the department store. I have to return it to where I got it. So even though there's a Nike outlet near where my hotel is right now, I can't really go there to return it. I have to go back to Taikoo, which isn't that bad because Taikoo is only like 3 stops away and it's towards the quiet side of Hong Kong. A little quieter on the side. I don't know though, it's a weekend today, so maybe that mall will be busting because it is a pretty nice mall. But I'm just gonna go there real quick because they close at 8:30. It's only 7:30 right now. I should be fine. I hope. But it's still pouring rain outside. I could just go tomorrow. But you know, I'd rather get it all done today. Get it all done. About to head to bed and then I realized I didn't end the vlog. I returned the Nike Dunks that I bought a few days ago, came home, had some dinner, and then I was just relaxing, chilling. But yeah, another week is complete. Another week of work. It was a little better, but honestly the boredom is so bad. Like, I think not today, but yesterday was pretty bad. Like we got like 0 customers. It was just not very good. Today we got like a few because I don't know why, because the weather's worse today because it was raining so heavily. Weather's a big impact. And you know, the one thing I've definitely noticed is that times have changed. It's not just about people not shopping anymore in Hong Kong and everyone's just in China shopping because it's cheaper. It's they don't like coming to department stores anymore. They really don't. It's too pretentious, and again, the spaces are so small, you might as well just go to a mall with a bigger store of the same company. Like, you know, I don't see a reason I need to go to a department store. Like, if I need a pair of Nikes, I'd rather go to a Nike store or Adidas store rather than a small, limited space with limited stock. Like, they don't carry anything special. The only thing I think is the benefit of shopping at a department store like Sogo is if you collect Sogo rewarding points with your Sogo credit card or membership, because you get rewards back, you get money back, and you can buy gift cards or something. That's the only thing I think of why you would want to shop there. But if you're just a normal tourist, just go to a mall that has the stores you need, and it probably has more products and more stuff than you could ever need, because there's no stock at Sogo either. The staff rooms are also tiny. So, yeah. I think it's just for the pretentious people. But that being said, you know, again, aside from the boredom, the aunties and the, you know, big sisters there, they're really sweet. They're my neighbors. They're really nice. It's fun to talk to. But the conversation can only go so far because of, you know, the age difference. All of them are moms. Some of them grandmas. And there's not much for me and them to talk about rather than, what did you eat for lunch? How are you settling into Hong Kong? Oh my god, did you see that customer? Like, there's not much to talk about because you don't... There's an age gap. And you probably think, oh, just talk to your coworkers, James. Well, again, I think I mentioned this last week.
I only see my coworkers for like maybe 3 or 4 hours, and then I'm usually alone. So it's not a lot of time. So yeah. And one of my coworkers is Suki. She's my, not superior, but we're on the same level. But I told you I always see her as a superior. And we talk about work a lot. We do gossip a lot, but again, we gossip like aunties gossip. There's not much going on there. She has given me a lot of tips of working my food for cheap and all that stuff, but And then the other associate I have, he's also a lot older. Really funny guy. I think he's very random. He's out there, I'll give you that. We have lots of interesting conversations, but again, that conversation dies. And then I have one youngster that works for me. I think he's about 23, 24, very young. He's pretty hardworking, but he knows his value. Like, he won't go above and beyond, but he does his job. He's a good kid. We talk about video games and stuff, so that he's the closest thing I have to the younger generation. Which is also one thing I've noticed. There are a few younger gentlemen on my floor at different vendors, and how I told you the neighboring aunties would make conversation. Those guys, the younger generation, don't make conversation. They seem very standoffish. I don't know what that is. So I can't make peace with them, be friends with them, because they just seem like, hey, leave me alone kind of vibe. And there's one particular one that walks around like he's like the king of the world. The aunties call him the prince because he's pretty privileged. How to describe this? Basically, if you look at this guy, you wouldn't like him. He's very obnoxious. He's very cocky. And when I've seen him talk to people, not customers, but like the aunties, he sounds very condescending when he talks to them. And it's very rude, and he has no manners, and his body language says it all. So I think he's about maybe a few years younger than me. Like, I think he's in his 30s too, but he's not very humble. He gives that entity of I'm rich. I don't think he's rich. If you have to keep telling people you're rich, I don't think you're rich. He has like this Hermes bag and everything, but it's real. But people that show off brands a lot and talk about how much money they have, I don't think they're rich. It's all like a persona or something. But yeah, he's not very pleasant. And there is more of a backstory with him, but I'm not going to go and get into it this week because it's pretty long. But all I know is that when I first met him, he up-downed me. He literally was like, I was like, okay, bitch. And then, yeah, there's a backstory between me and him. I did nothing. But yeah. The other younger guys, again, they're not very friendly. They're not open. They don't want to talk to you. The only ones that want to talk to you are the aunties. This is why, like, I think, I'll stick with this job, as I said last week, but I will start looking for another job. I want to work in a store again. I've been misled. Department stores are no longer the thing in Hong Kong. I don't think it's a thing at all in any country anymore. Just go to a damn store. So again, I want to work in a store again. Maybe if, I'm a store manager store, I hire some, down-to-earth kids. They're more approachable. The ones in Sober are not approachable. Except for my guy. But at the beginning, he was a little bit hesitant with me. But, over time, I am his boss. He has to talk to me. So I broke that shell. So it's a little better. But yeah, that Prince guy, I don't even know his name. We just call him the Prince. There's a backstory, which I'll definitely share with you guys next week. It's just kind of hilarious. But yeah, I'm getting way off topic. The vlog's probably extremely long. So I'm going to Woo! As I was saying, I will end the week here. So I'll see you all next week.